We're live.
What is happening?
Hi, Sandy. Hey, Gravy Karen. How
You're
is everyone?
outside.
We are.
Finally.
We didn't want to go inside. It's too beautiful. So we decided to do the live out here.
That's right.
Hopefully it all goes well and works out. So far, so good.
You can see Jed right there.
Can't see the animals. I think they're behind the barn.
Yeah.
Haley. Hey,
Hopefully it's
farm.
not too noisy. That's our only concern with doing this is the road behind you all the ways down there. It's active and it's loud.
Hey, Sandra's Energy. Hey, Shelby, or Shelly, I'm sorry. Shelly, I've got one good contact and one bad contact. Hey, Donna. Hey, Idaho
Rusty.
Hoosier.
Rusty. He's a major play mode.
We love sunny days, too. It's really hard to go inside when it's beautiful like this.
Yeah, and if you're all new to our channel, so during the summer, like we normally do all of our lives outside. It's kind of our thing. We love being outside. We don't like going in. We'll get enough of that in the winter. So we like to spend our summers outside all the time. Yeah. So that's why you usually get Monday Night Lives outside. And so it's our first one of the year.
Hey, Debbie. She said, hey, guys, how was your day? It was wonderful.
It was good.
It's been a good day. Very productive, but also relaxed. We're on our second week of spring break. So last week was spring break, but we decided to extend it for some things that we have coming up this week. And then next week is just going to be crazy. We're going to hit the ground running. So we just want to make the best of it and make it a good little lengthy spring break. So it's been very nice.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lou. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Erica.
So our weekend was crazy productive. Like we did a lot of stuff. We beat the rain here and there and really spiced some things up, all garden related. And we did a lot of work. So tomorrow's kind of a day in the life with a little bit of like a life situation.
Yeah.
So we had to let something go. But we also just had a good day. We did a lot of eating off our garden, which was exciting, kind of showing you how to utilize what's growing during your time. And then, the biggest thing was letting something go. But the next video, so I guess I'm just throwing it out there. Y'all know we are not consistent when it comes to when we post videos. But probably Thursday will be all of our garden changes that we did. Like we are hardcore getting ready for May because that's when everything goes in the ground. Yeah,
very exciting stuff. But like you said, we are eating off of our garden every day now, and that's really exciting. Especially like I think back and I posted something to Instagram about our greenhouse and just the strides that we've made, and to even be able to have food growing when we've only been here for 7 months is incredible, and it blows my mind. And it's just, I don't know, I'm so grateful for it. I'm just grateful for everything, but especially the fact that we are eating out of a garden that was not here 7 months ago.
Right.
And that's really special. So yeah, we're just trying to make the most of that, eating all that we can that we've grown and making sure not to waste anything. Hey, Andrea, so glad you're here.
Yeah, I mean, it does not.
Hey, Wesleyan.
Need to like go unsaid enough, like what she just said. But that was our goal when we got here at fall, like almost into winter. It was like, first thing we need to do is garden.
Yeah.
Make sure animals are good, then garden. Get the garden ready. Because if we don't grow in spring and summer, like we are going to like hate life. Like, I mean, it's good. We're going to like die if we can't grow things. So like, we just busted butt and like, it's happening. And it's really exciting.
We had the animals. We brought them with us. And thankfully we had the barn that we were just able to
throw needs a new roof, man. I can really tell. Like I always knew it did, but like when it's staring me in the background, I'm like, man, I gotta get a roof on that.
But it's functional and it works just fine. But we were able to throw them in there and just immediately focus on fencing and garden. Mm-hmm. And I'm just so grateful for that. So grateful.
Yeah, it was actually a big key on when we were finding a place to move. Is we knew that we didn't want, I don't want to call it wasting time, but we didn't want to put the time in to like set up animal structures again because that takes a lot of effort. And we knew a barn was like top on our list. Like it has to have a barn that we can put a fence around. We want a already established structure. Is this your white? Do you see the like little white speckles?
Is it?
I think it is just like flying. we've all had like major sinus attacks. It started with
Allergies are
Raylan.
awful.
Yeah, it started with Raylan. Now her and Wyatt kind of got the stuffies.
Well, it's part of the moving here.
Yeah.
Everything is so different. We have not had allergies or sinuses for 2 years now because we adjusted to our surroundings.
Oh, we were surrounded by with
at our old
cedars.
place,
Here, there's like 1,000 different trees. We actually took a walk right before this live. I was like, that's a different tree. That's a different tree. We're snapping pictures on our phones. We're trying
so hard to figure it all out and label everything. But in the meantime, it's adjusting to number one, allergies, and number two, elevation.
Yeah, we're much higher here.
Yeah, and it's, believe it or not, it is an adjustment for your sinuses. It's something you're not used to. I truly believe that I had the whole tooth issue because we went on that hike and we were higher in elevation and gravity happens and it pulls on things and it caused it. But it's an everyday.
Well, it's sped up process. There's no doubt the tooth was going down, but like it flipped the switch.
So allergies have been big this week.
Yeah.
But we're fighting it. We're doing all the herbals and home remedy things, and we're not down. It's just annoying more than anything. Hey, Greenwich Homestead.
Laura, it has been warm. We have been 70s plus like every day. Now our low like night. We have like that drastic change, right? So it's like 46 at night and then 75.
Yeah.
It's not, we're not having like the crazy warm nights yet, but it's been enjoyable.
It's been the best spring that we have ever had.
Yeah.
Besides when we lived in North Carolina.
Yeah, agreed.
It really has.
It's warmed up really fast and our greenhouse is showing.
Hi, Kathleen. We have been praying for you so hard. I hope you guys are doing the best that you can. We're praying for your family.
So sorry for your loss.
Yes. Lisa said, I see smoke behind you. Is there something burning?
It's Jed. Jed's over here. That's like his little barn area.
Yeah.
So this morning he got off his last day of work at 7 a.m. So he had taken a little nap. And now he's finally up for the day. So he'll be up all night over there doing the fire.
Yeah. Local honey. We have not found a source yet. We have passed one person that has some beehives, but we haven't had the guts to.
Well, no, but we're excited. Next week we have. Oh, but that flew right in my eyeball. Next week we do our first farmers market. We have been told that there's one honey guy.
Yes.
And so we'll definitely be getting some from him for sure. We passed the place, like she said. I would say they have 100 boxes lined up. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah.
The amount of bee boxes he's got.
It's right by the church that we're going to.
Yeah. The only thing I can think is he's the honey guy.
Right. He has to be.
Yeah.
Because we have not seen any on our specific road.
Yeah.
We do have bees.
Yep. Little net
everywhere. We have bees all over our property. So that is great.
It's really good news.
That's one thing that we've been very happy about because we were nervous about that. In the wintertime when we were here, you don't see them and you're like, do they even know? Do they come this way?
Yeah, and actually our cure for like sinuses and stuff, anybody down the south of Grandma gonna tell you to do a hot toddy.
Yeah.
So we hot toddy it up. That is a little bourbon, a little honey, a little lemon juice, I believe. A little lemon juice. Yeah, those three things, have it nice and warm. And you clear it all up.
Yeah. Francine, our farmers market is gonna be on Thursdays. So, our weeks are going to get nuts starting next week. We have basically every night except for Friday.
Our friend at church said, we want to have you all over for dinner. I was like, well, Monday's live, Tuesday's gymnastics, Wednesday's church, Thursday's farmers market, and then Friday. Friday it is.
But we love it. It's going really well. We're just so glad to get involved in the community and meet people and go out and do things, and it'll be our first market year, so we'll see how it goes.
I think
it's gonna be a lot of fun though. Very excited to go. I mean, it is literally right down the road from our house. So it'll be easy. It'll be an easy haul and we can meet all the neighbors and stuff.
Andrea, yes, we are planning on getting bees. I keep saying, see, this is how we have to work.
Hey, North Star.
I'm getting an animal. We have to keep saying it is for a long time.
Right.
And then
say we're gonna do it.
Yeah, and then we finally do. Everybody that talks to us, I'm like, our next name's bees. So I'm like, you hold me accountable. So it's like if I get a different animal, I'll be like, what happened to the bees?
Tammy, Tammy said we have Friday Night Lives. That is, didn't even think about that. But
that's true. But we film that on a different day.
Usually on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So that can work, hopefully, after market.
We just posted on Friday night. Which is a topic that we want to discuss.
Or maybe we'll have to record on the Saturday before. Oh,
a whole week before. I'll tell you what, I don't know how YouTubers do the whole like way in advance video recording. Man, because you want to be active in the comments. And then so like if it's like a week old video that you recorded, then you post it and you're like, hang on, what do we even do in that video? Like, what are they talking about?
Right.
So we really like at a max the day before or 2 days before kind of thing.
Hey, Betsy.
Now we're dropping light quick, aren't we?
It'll
It's
be
looking
fine.
grainy on our screen. I hope it's not too bad on your outside.
It'll be all right. Hey, Wanda's bees and cows. Yes. We
Yeah.
actually talked about that last night or the night before. I can't remember. About getting a cut calf and putting it in the yard behind us. This one with
They're like the dog area
with the dogs. And I think that they would be good together. The dogs would guard it, and I think it'd be a good time. It's plenty of room.
I don't think we talked about it in the Butcher Box video. I guess it was the last video. But anyways, what we noticed out of our box is the one thing that we eat the most out of that box that we don't have is beef.
Right.
Like, I mean, we have turkey, we have chicken, we're going to have pork. It's beef. So we really need to start getting into that.
Getting a source for that, for sure. Yeah. And now we have the room, so we basically just have to do it. I think we will.
Might as well, right? At this point, when you have this many animals, it's kind of
right. Let's one more.
If I come in and there's a calf in the backyard, like, am I really going to care?
Is it really going to add anything to that?
Right.
Oh my goodness, so funny. So we have a story. I have a story.
Oh, you jumping into an 11 minutes already? Okay.
I'm just announcing that I have a story.
And it's this one. She's going to tell the story, and it's on me.
I'm so excited.
But it's because
Stephanie.
It's kind of payback because I told the story.
It is. Yes, he told the story about me.
Yeah.
So now it's his turn. Jesus' Lord says it grainy or just foggy behind you. It's definitely not foggy. It's probably just grainy.
Yeah. Old laptop.
I just want to try something new, but
as the summer goes on, it'll stay lighter longer and it won't have this graininess. So y'all just hold strong with us today.
Hey, Aunt Patty. Yes, tattling North Star. Payback. Revenge.
So before you get into that, let's talk about Friday Night Lights. Let's talk about the kind of how, what, and why of that. So we posted on our social media platforms asking for ideas that you all would like us to talk about. We did our first one talking about divorce, which, man, out of some of our questionable titles that were a little clickbaity, and that has nothing to do with us. It's just we have to figure out a way to get people to click the video, not you all, but everybody else. But that one was so straightforward and what he's talking about. We got so much hate on clickbait for that one. So thank you all for having our back because we kept saying Stop Tribe Strong. They're not clickbait. Awesome. It was great. We love that. Thank you all. We love when we all have each other's backs. But anyways, Friday Night Lights. We were sitting here one night. We like to sit on the porch and kind of discuss our kind of life. Y'all know what we like to do. We like to get a little deep. We like to get a little talkative. And we know that we wanted to share that with you all, and we wanted to discuss it more with you all. Hang on. Ray, what you need, girl?
You can go play. Yes.
Yes.
From the table, okay? The snack's on the table. Okay.
Y'all ever had a 5-year-old just staring you in the eyes it's coming? Go home, baby. And she's just looking at you you can feel burning the hole through you. So Friday Night Lights, the whole reason we want to do that is because we have had so much feedback from everyone that watches us about kind of I don't want to say motivational, but just the connecting with real life situations.
Yeah.
And it's been important to us to have those conversations and to connect with people and just try to help at least one person get out of a darker space. And so that's what Friday Night Lights are for. It's an added video on top of our normal video. So we normally do a live and 3 videos. So I ain't get a live 3 videos and a Friday Night Lights video. So it's just an added on to, and we really just want to try to connect with people and stuff that they're struggling with.
Hey, Tinker's wife. Hey, Gemini. Hey, buddy. So we put out on social media that we were going to do that and ask for topics, and we took the very first one and did it, which was really cool. It felt really good to talk about it and get it off our chest and hopefully help people in the meantime. But we have a lot of topics on the list that are coming, which we're really excited about.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a really good thing. And what we figured is we'll kind of do those videos on Friday. And then when it comes to Monday Night Lives, we can talk about those topics because the video is not a live. I think some people might have been confused and thought that it was a live, but it wasn't. And you can comment, but we can't converse. So on Mondays, we can talk about the topic and kind of converse back with each other and answer any questions, or because we can't get to all the comments.
Right. I see baby.
They're so cute. We were out there watching them earlier, watching them play on the hill.
Yeah.
Loved him.
Yeah, so keep that in mind when you watch Friday Night Lights. If it's something that hits you, if it's something that you want to discuss more, know that on Monday Night Lives we'll watch for the questions for those that connect with that, and we'll definitely talk about it. We love speaking those topics. Really make sure that everybody gets everything off their chest because there's one place that stuff should not hold, and that's inside of you.
Yeah.
It has to get out. It has to be spoke about, or it'll drive yourself crazy. So that's why we want to do that.
Yeah, it's kind of like an open forum. Yeah, it's just kind of a place for us all to connect and talk about real life issues and not sugarcoat things, because it's not good to hold it in. Like he said, it's good to get it out. And we're all having the same issues and the same steps in life and the same journey. And talking about it with everyone just makes it a little bit easier to go through.
Yep.
That's what we hope to do. Hopefully it helps. Even if it doesn't help, hopefully it's just good to hear someone else voice it. Erica said, I want to know how Zach chased you, Jen.
It was a very long time. It was an entire year of chasing.
It was not an entire year.
When we listen to Chasing You, it has a whole different meaning when it comes out. It was like
6 months.
I was settled down now. It might have been what felt like 6 months to you.
Oh, that's a long story. Bless him. He's a good man.
We got time. You want to get into it?
No.
Weston says she's excited for garden walks. Yes, that was a loud truck. Sorry. Got a lot of big trucks.
Grammy Karen was there for it all.
Yeah. Grammy Karen and my mom like saved me through that whole time. It was quite the event of events.
Yeah. Oh, Betsy said, are you going to do a Saturday live breakfast by the fire again? We were actually talking about that
before this.
Yeah. I think we might think about that. Saturday mornings are a little bit nuts because we try to get out and do stuff with the kids, but I don't know. We might. That was really fun when we did that. So
yeah.
I had to make it work.
Yeah. I know a lot of y'all probably never even saw that. That was a long way back. We took away our Monday Night Live, and sometimes we like to go live in the morning. For some of our international folks, because
it's like a summer thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a summer thing. The sun's up earlier, it's warmer, but we like cooking on the fire. It's something that we really enjoy doing. So we do like a Saturday morning cooking breakfast on an open fire and have a live with it.
Yeah.
We did it one time. We'll definitely have to do it again, but it will replace the Monday Night
Live. Yeah.
When we do that. I mean, I know y'all like us, but there's only like 2 days in between.
Buddy. Oh, I already said hi to Buddy. I hope y'all are doing well. Camping with the Stivers. It was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
A morning live. Yeah.
Got a big old fire back there right now.
Yep.
Go cooking.
Burning boxes and trash and trying to get rid of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Star Mason said, one reason I love your show is because you tell it like it is. We try to.
Thank you.
We try to keep it just real and honest.
Man, yeah. And so, like, I kind of posted it today, but we cannot explain how much we appreciate you all. We are in at least of what our analytics are showing, in some form of a crossroads within our channel on what people want, what people don't want. And we know you all. This is not talking to the people in our life because we know that you all love us. But I keep telling her, I said, have you ever heard of first season syndrome? I said, I'm a big believer that people go through first season syndrome. And so what that means is think of your favorite sitcom or your favorite show. The first season was always the best, or the first movie, and then they, did a play off that or whatever, had a second movie, and it wasn't as good. You know what I mean? And it's because when we watch the first season of something, it's so new, it's so fresh, and it's so enjoyable. Well, we have received a lot of comments, I would say in basically since we've been here. Wouldn't you agree that it seems like things are changing? We changed, everything's changed, our channel's changed, and I promise you all, there's nothing about us that has changed. I think what it is that the vision of us has changed because of first season syndrome. Everybody remembers us kind of for that first year that we did YouTube, and now we're on year 3. And I'm trying to figure out like how we can make sure to be that first season. Like, how can we continue to be that first season and make sure that everybody still enjoys us the way that they did at the beginning? And again, we're very sorry if anyone looks at us and thinks that we have changed, but we promise we haven't. We're still the same Zach and Jen, or Zen and what is it? Jack and Zen, that everybody remembers. It's something that everybody has to get through. And so we are all trying to get through a hurdle within our channel, just to make sure that we are still being those genuine people that everybody remembers us by. That's just kind of my little rant, but it's called first season syndrome. We always favor the first, and it's hard to continue to appreciate things as they go on.
Thank you, Teresa. I don't know. I hate to say that we haven't changed, because I think we are changing every day,
but not internally, okay. not our core values.
We're growing and changing, and either adapt or you don't. I don't know. Not much else to it than that.
The two different perspectives.
Thank you, Monica. I don't know. I don't worry about it. I don't care too much. I know that I have very genuine connections with all of you, and the ones that I don't is perfectly fine. We change every day. The only thing that stays the same is that everything changes, and that is 100% okay.
Goodness and everybody, are you going to put straw in your potatoes? No, we will be healing it with our dirt. So we'll continue to cultivate in the walkways, and as they grow, we'll continue to heal up, which will show that. Erica asked if we were going to Homesteaders of America conference or HOA. No, we will not be going to that.
Not this year.
Yeah, not this year.
Probably not next year either, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But not going. Story time. I'm excited. Okay, so a few weeks ago, Zach told a story about me. Well, first of all, falling on the stairs and hurting myself.
That was way back.
That was when we first moved here.
Slow-mo laughing. No way down. Yeah.
Right. And then the next story was about me falling in the shower, because we have the world's slipperiest. Is that even a word? Slipperiest.
I'm sure
shower.
It is. But that's a lie. Our shower is not the slippery.
It is, though.
The most slippery shower in the world.
It doesn't hold soap scum. I'm trying my hardest to put some soap scum in the shower so that one of us can stand in it. It ain't working. It just slips right off and goes down the drain.
See, I haven't faced this problem. I have not faced the slickness. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways.
So, Sunday morning, we're going for church.
Well, you got to tell about, I told the story about you slipping. Me and Raylan were out walking. She pulled the shower curtain down and everything. She screamed for help.
Nobody came.
Nobody came. I was outside. I came in. She's
Nobody cared.
I fell. No one came. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, no one came. I was like, I don't know what you mean. She said, I fell and no one came. I was like, I'm sorry. I was trying to keep Raylan out of your hair. All right, go ahead.
So I survived with a ginormous bruise. I'm pretty sure that I have permanent damage to my hip from it. I don't like bath mats, okay? Because I shed a lot in the shower. I have very thick hair.
Well, ask me how
the hair comes out. It goes to the bath mat. It gets stuck underneath. It's gross. It's disgusting.
And those bath mats,
situation.
Sometimes it can grow a little mold.
It grows. Yeah. Things it's like a biodome for things. I don't like that. I like to be able to just get in and have
sticky
a
ducks
surface.
Yeah. Sticky ducks could work.
That sticky ducks might work. Might have to try that. So Sunday morning, we're getting ready for church. We're in a lot of a rush because we have to milk. We have to do all the chores. We have to do all the things before we go to church. We work it out every Sunday. We're there. We get there. We're doing it. We commit to it. But it gets a little hectic between 9 and 11.
First off, no one should be late to church if we ain't late to church.
Right.
Well, we got to do it tomorrow. Just FYI.
Right.
All right, continue.
So between 9 to 11, it gets a little hectic. It gets a little hostile in this house. We all start turning on each other because we're all looking at each other and nobody's ready. Nobody's eating breakfast. We're all hangry. It just, things start to go south.
Again, remember, animals eat before we do. And then time crunch.
So the animals have ate, but we haven't ate. We haven't showered. We haven't gotten ready. Right. It's like, I thought it was Saturday.
I'm like, I smell like a goat.
Raylan's like, what day is it? We go to church tomorrow.
Do I do gymnastics today? No, it's Sunday.
Jesus' day, we're going to church. So the plan is always, I shower last. So Zach showers first. Wyatt showers on his own.
No. The kids shower first. We get Wyatt going.
Wyatt does his own shower. We should turn the water on and make sure he doesn't burn his skin off.
Yeah, one day I almost did. I turned the thing on. He said, "Daddy, there's a lot of steam." I was like, "Oh my gosh, sorry, son." So now we have taught him how to control that himself. But then we shower Raylan, and then it's usually me because you got to do her hair and stuff.
I had to dry her hair. This Sunday we did not. We went to church with wet hair. All of us.
Yeah,
wet hairs. At least it was clean.
Because we were only 30 minutes early. We were freaking out. So.
Right. We still got there 30 minutes before.
Yeah, if you're new to us, if you're 30 minutes is on time. 15 minutes early is late.
Yeah. Forced his limb way. Yeah.
Yeah. So we gave Raylan a shower.
Wyatt was already in the shower. I had not showered yet. I shower last because it takes me the longest.
Yeah.
Whatever. I take cold showers, so I don't need hot water.
Right.
It's fine.
And I gotta have hot. Scalding, like skin scalding.
So he gets Raylan out of the shower, and I take her to the living room. This is what we do. We sit at the table. I brush her hair, brush it all out, braid it, get her dressed, and then we usually dry it afterwards, just so it can not drip all over her clothes. Well, I'm sitting there brushing her hair. I'm starting to braid it.
Meanwhile, I'm like playing my tunes because I love my old country music in the morning. I love it. I love cranking it up. I know it's like my time. Like my time, no kids, no, all me.
But we actually we don't shut doors in our house when we go to the restroom. We just leave them all open.
We're used to not having doors.
But whatever. Yeah. We never had doors before. Who needs them now? So I'm sitting at the kitchen table, which is in the living room. Y'all know where the table is. I'm brushing Raylan's hair. I'm getting ready to braid it and all that stuff. We're just having a good time. I'm singing to her, singing Jesus music. Yeah. We're doing it. We're getting all in it. We're getting ready. Zach says, I'm getting in the shower. So he walks in the shower in the bathroom. He doesn't shut the door. He gets his music going. And the next thing I know, screams.
Butt naked.
Screams.
As naked as naked can get.
All I hear is screams and violence. Oh my God. His eye just did the splits. I can't stop. I can't. And I know exactly what he's talking about. And you know what? This is how vindictive I am because we have these small arguments about the music and how loud it is. So his phone was turned all the way up to volume 10. And I told him, I said, I can't hear you because the radio's too daggone loud. And you better scream louder for help because I ain't coming. Because we're already in the violence.
I am. All right. So I got 1 foot out, 1 foot in. As soon as I put my first foot in, I went sliding. I mean, sliding. Again, butt naked. There wasn't. All I had on my body was my hair on my head. I was sliding, big time sliding. And my foot, and I'm on the cushion, the whatever you call it, the bathroom mat, and it's starting to slide. And I'm just going out. I got sliding out, and I'm screaming for help. And
I can't hear you. The music.
And
you're on your own now, but
you know when you buck naked and you're going down. I mean, you're trying to grab anything, anything that will hold you up.
I did that day. Yeah, I know. I've been there.
Yeah, I understand your pain now. I'm just trying to grab, and then finally my foot catches. Thankfully, I am tall enough that my foot catches the other side of the tub. But by golly, TMI. But I mean, I'm we hanging and I'm touching. It's far enough down to where I can't get up, and I'm having to pick myself up.
Raylan was screaming, "Daddy!" Okay.
I said, "Help!"
Baby, he's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be all right.
She was just gonna let it roll. let it roll. I get myself.
Turned out everything was okay.
I was a loaded day. Woo-hoo. She said, I can't hear you. I said, no one came.
Exactly. So, story came full circle. Okay. We both experienced very traumatic near-death experiences, all because of conditioner.
Conditioner.
It's the silent killer in our home.
It is.
Me and Raylan use it on our hair. So if any drops on the floor of the shower, it becomes a death trap. It's a slippery slope. It is awful. There's nothing you can do to fix it. You have to very carefully and cautiously see how much conditioner you use and not use too much, because if it falls, it's over. All the showers from there on are ruined.
Yeah, and
it's an emergency situation.
So when she slipped and fell, and she talks about it being death trap, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not slippery.
Yeah,
like
it's not slippery.
I never have this issue when I'm in the shower, like at all. Like I can like dance in there if I wanted to. Well, see, revert back to the beginning of the story. I had just given Raylan a bath, and I have been preached to hard.
Oh, about she has to have conditioner.
Yeah, about the conditioner. And so I was rubbing that all in her. And normally I don't take a shower after, I guess, because we normally do it later in the day. And I've never witnessed this. But I just got her done. I sent her to her mom. I said, I'm getting in. And then I was, woo-hoo! Little ice skating.
I can't think about it the same. But anyway, it came full circle. Damn. We all repented before church. We went and we had a good Sunday morning.
Yeah, it was
and all was right with the world. But I've got at least 2 more times of pin slipping before I come for help. Because no one came when I fell. No one came.
I mean, can we call it even now?
No, absolutely not. Because I actually fell. I hit.
Yeah, you did. She pulled the shower curtain down when they kind of remember that how you just grab anything butt naked. Just grabbing anything you can.
Actually, it made impact with the tub. So you've got a few more rounds.
The Rich Homestead, do y'all need a fall alert device?
Yeah.
We have one. It's by the door.
Doesn't help when you're in the shower.
It even goes around your neck. I think we both need one. I'm falling. I can't get up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need something in there, because that conditioner is a silent killer. I'm telling you. Don't ever drop the conditioner on the floor.
Big Dream Song said Zach just needs to join gymnastics with Ray Ray.
Right.
Well, guess what? Zach did a cartwheel today. Yeah, and you're gonna see them both. You're gonna see them both on video tomorrow.
I did a cartwheel. I haven't done a cartwheel in 15 years, but I did one today, by golly.
She told me that.
Not on accident. It was on purpose. It's planned.
She said, try it. I said, I'm scared. I'm gonna break something.
Me too. Actually, my foot went numb. First round. I don't know why.
Oh my goodness.
But the first cartwheel I did, my foot went numb.
Johnny, howdy to my favorite people. Howdy. Someone said, do y'all make goat's milk milkshakes or ice cream with your goat's milk? Yes, we do, and it's delicious.
Yep. Laura said get leave-in conditioner. We need to look into that, as long as it doesn't drip on the tub.
Yeah.
Don't cartwheel in the tub.
Zena, Rusty.
We're big man.
We're having a LGD standoff.
Yeah.
Zena. Come on.
Adrian said, never in my life have I been able to do a cartwheel. We're trying to teach Raylan, and it's really hard. It's really hard to try to teach someone how to do a cartwheel, even if you show them.
We'll leave that for Tuesday nights.
Yeah, we'll do that to people pay them.
What's your favorite tomato plant to grow? Probably Kentucky beefsteak or pink oxart.
Those are best. I love Bucky best.
Man, yeah. See, it's hard when you start talking tomatoes. But I would say it's probably our favorite 3.
Yeah.
Don't you? Pink oxart, Kentucky beefsteak, and pink.
Oh, the barn lights are.
That's them. Oh yeah, they did come on.
Very pretty. Hopefully the porch lights help it a little bit. It should be. I just looked at it now. I'm seeing spots.
Brenda said, dang, you two ain't right. You're right. We are not right.
Built on the Rock Homestead said, imagine back in the day when the bottles were glass, broken shampoo bottles in the tub. Oh my gosh, if that were a thing, we would have glass all over that, because I'd every day drop them out of the tub.
Yeah.
Every day. Oh gosh. On purpose. Yes, it was, Adele. It was on purpose. It was not on accident. I did the cartwheel on purpose.
Oh, there it was.
There it is.
Car just backfired.
Yeah.
See, this is the part of being outside. She's got to roll with the punches.
Yeah.
Rusty.
Oh, yay. Joy's got Be It Alfred sprouted. Yay.
Nice. Awesome. Be It Alfred's our best.
They're the best cucumbers ever.
Tammy, tell River I'm sorry. Rusty.
Oh, my goodness. We're trying something new with the dogs.
Rusty.
Which we talk about on tomorrow's video. But tonight's their night to
Rusty.
prove whether that happens. So hopefully it does.
Come here.
Him and Bill said, what kind of whistle was that, Zach? I can't do it.
No sir. No sir. No sir. Rusty. Rusty. Rusty.
Come here. Come here. They're not gonna make it outside.
Daisy, stop it.
They're not gonna make it outside tonight.
Chaos. Here it comes.
Well, we talked about only doing 30 minutes anyway because the kids want to do s'mores and have a fire and do all that stuff. It's still spring break, so we have a big week coming up. We're not gonna talk about much of it, but we will afterwards, and we're really excited. It's gonna be a really good week.
Yep, anniversary time.
Yes.
Real quick, Jennifer said, "How's up potting?" We are 90% done.
Yes, we have one 160 cell seed tray left, but they're not ready yet. We started them a lot later, so they're not ready to go into bigger pots yet. But everything else,
all the first two big things, the tomato plants, all the peppers, flowers, all that stuff's up potted.
So we're keeping on track.
We're ahead of schedule.
Yeah. It's very exciting because at one time it felt really overwhelming and I didn't know if we would actually get it done. And it felt like we were being wasteful. But last week we sat out here every day and we just got it done. We switched back and forth. He worked, I up potted, I worked, he up potted with the kids and all that. But yeah, it's keep going because even though it looks overwhelming and unattainable, you can do it. Just put your mind to it.
Yeah, and like she said, the biggest thing is don't go sit down and say, I got to finish this whole flag.
Right.
It's just do as many as you can in the time that you have available, and then just keep doing it. Like every day, just keep doing it. That's what we did when we finally got there.
Yep. All right, we're gonna sign off and do a fire with the kids and do some s'mores. But we love y'all so much. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. And stay tuned for this week because we've got a fun video coming tomorrow and more for the rest of the week.
Lots of good ones.
Yes.
We love y'all.
Love y'all. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.